I'm Debbie Peverill, and you're listening to the weekly tip from basicboardgovernance.ca. I am doing a series on the board's code of conduct. This is week 3. The first week I talked about respectful behavior. Last week I talked about confidentiality. This week I'm talking about conflict of interest. So confidentiality and conflict of interest often go together, and we will ask board members very frequently to sign a confirmation pretty much every year that they understand the policies and they are adhering to the policies, that they're not currently in conflict. And there's a whole bunch of ways to do this, and I've written about this a lot, but maybe you have a list of every board member's businesses and their family members so that you can watch out for these conflicts as they come up. So what is a conflict of interest? A conflict of interest happens when a board member, through some personal connection or family member or business interest, that their interest in making a decision could be different than doing what's best for the entire organization. When you agree to be a board member, you agree that you're going to do what's best for the organization, not what's best for you. And sometimes those two things don't agree. So when we have a conflict, there's usually a clear policy that the conflict's declared. The person who has the conflict doesn't participate in making the decision. This is all documented. And that way, if anybody ever asks, we can say, yes, there was a conflict, but this person didn't participate in the decision. The conflict was declared. And you build trust in the community if you are making sure that board members aren't enriching themselves due to being able to sit on the board. So the code of conduct has this information within it. You need to have something about conflict of interest and adherence to your policies in the code of conduct, and the board has to be trained on that so that anybody who serves on the board understands how important it is to avoid conflict of interest eroding the trust that the stakeholders have in the organization.